Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters, and oh my god, am I sweating like crazy. Woo-wee, man. It's not that horribly warm. I just been cleaning. Let's see. It is May 15th, 2018. It is Tuesday evening at 7:13 p.m. And I'm sorry, I've been rushing around because I wanted to get my creative room all finished so I could do a video from in there and show you guys what my setup is like. But it's not going to happen because I don't have that room. I still have about an hour worth of work in there, and then I want to, you know, clean surfaces off and vacuum and stuff. So tomorrow. And in case you're wondering, nothing major. I'm just having a major fibro flare, and my arthritis right here is so bad that I decided to wrap it while I'm cleaning house and stuff. I'm going to have to get off when I do dishes. It just makes it feel a little bit better. So that's what I'm doing. But let's see. I know I did a really long video yesterday. And this fibro flare is a little bit different than yesterday. And I'm still learning about more of that. This is more just arthritis type of flaring. It's not the brain fog or anything. It's not the severe fatigue either. So yesterday, after I finally got off with you guys, we cooked up cabbage for dinner, and then Brad did hamburgers. And I always eat my hamburgers without bread anyway at home, so I had like a little bit of Swiss cheese on it and a cabbage. We love cooked cabbage, and we just boiled it. Okay, you know, we put a little bit of chicken bouillon in the water, and we just boil it and stuff. We love it. Brad usually puts soy sauce on his, and I haven't done that, but today, when I had my lunch, I did, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But what else? I did go in there and work for a couple of more hours. I have a lot of empty totes now, which is okay, because what we decided to do is we only really have Christmas and Halloween decorations. So what I told Brad, though, and those are in boxes, and I said, you know, as we bring those out and use them, when we decide to box them back up, we'll just put them in totes and label them. That'll be really nice. Never can have too many totes. And I'm setting up. I used those empty drawers. I had those 3 plastic drawers, and I emptied out. There were 2 that still had stuff in them, and so I emptied those all out, and I put some of my art supplies in there. That works out really nice, and just making that a lot more usable. Because one whole side of my craft room is all crafts, and it's in those cubicles. The other side of the room is basically a real long table to have my easels and paint supplies underneath and stuff. So you'll see that all tomorrow. I've been a long time doing that. I thought I was going to be done with it last night, but I just ran out of steam. I'm trying to learn to, you know, to pace myself a little bit. So, but I didn't get sleep till after 5. I still fight at night being really, really hungry. One of the things I learned when I was going to have weight loss surgery, that fell apart. And you know, I figure things, that's just how things were meant to be. You know, everything happened for a reason. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody else that has weight loss surgery. You know, as long as you're doing whatever you want to do that makes you happy and makes you have a nice, long life, awesome. But anyway, I took 6 months worth of nutrition classes. And, you know, with counseling and everything else involved. One of the things they taught me was that if you're really hungry at night, go ahead and have vegetables, go ahead and have some protein. This specific plan was unlimited protein. I mean, of course you're not going to want to go crazy. But, and that really does help. Last night I had a little bit of the imitation crab flakes. I had a little bit of cottage cheese. It was probably maybe a third of a cup. And I had some sliced cucumber. And that did it, you know. So, working hard on that. My numbers continue to drop as far as my blood sugar. And Brad's are starting to come down more. He's doing great on his. So, I was in a lot of pain last night. A ton of pain last night. Between the fibromyalgia and it's kind of the rainy season here. So, a little bit more difficult. And my hips were really hurting. You know, you lay on one side and then that hip hurts. You lay on the other side, that hip hurts, you know. So, but, you know, you muddle through. My hip don't hurt today, so that's good. I mean, basically the only thing that hurts is my lower back and then my hand. So, hey, you know, count my blessing. So, I got up with Brad for just a little bit this morning before he went to work. Finally located some butane. I never knew that butane would be so hard to locate. But he got me a bottle of butane because, you know, I have that torch. I'm going to pour, I'm doing a painting as a gift, and I'm waiting to, I'm excited about doing this pour, and it's an acrylic pour. That's what my friend wanted, and I already got all the paint stuff, so I'm very excited about doing it, but I wanted to have the butane because I got one of those butane torches to, you know, make the cell division a little bit better. Some people use it, some people don't. Some people use silicone, some people don't. It's all a matter of preference. But what was I going to say? I was going to say something about this. Oh, yeah, Brad finally, sorry, maybe I am foggy. Brad finally located, we were able to locate, he left a little bit early for work to go get the butane. So I'm excited for that. I've just been cleaning. I've been doing laundry. I'm having to hang the laundry in the drying rack in the bedroom because, you know, it rained, started raining last night, and then it rained pretty much all night and this morning, and then it dried up. Now it's real cloudy and acting like it wants to rain again. So I'm not chancing it. I checked the weather thing and it said definitely like by 1 a.m. their predictions is it's going to rain again. And, there's a sugar-free sweet tea and 2 packets of that because I find the great value isn't quite as strong. And then 1 packet of the pink lemonade, like your own Arnold Palmer drink. Sorry. Hang on just a second. I don't like to chew gum in front of people, but I don't have a piece of paper. Here we go. I just park it. I have found, if any of you guys have a lot of dental work or have dentures, this free dent does not at least stick to mine. So, you know, and I do chew this. I limit myself to only like a couple pieces a day. It helps though. When you're getting a little hungry and it's maybe an hour before you normally eat, that seems to help. And so, yeah, I just been vacuuming, dusting, I'm getting ready to dust. I'm getting ready to mop. I just got done vacuuming. I have my last little laundry going for today. And I got dishes soaking. I need to start dinner. I'm doing like a double batch of pork chops, real thin pork chops, oven fried in the oven, right? And also I'm making my own version of onion rings and breaded mushroom. I use a very light coating of breading. I do use an egg beaten with water, with water. I slice the onion just like you would if you were doing onion rings. And I got this years and years ago off a TV show. I coat my cook sheet really well with cooking spray, and then you put those on there. You slice it, you put some of those on there. You know, uh, after you've dipped them in the egg wash, and then whatever your preference is of breading. Now I have seen, and I haven't tried it. I saw in a video where somebody was using pork rinds. They did a typical egg wash with the egg and water, and then they used pork rinds. They put it in a food processor, or you could use your blender. They made it real fine crumbs, and then they coated it, breaded it with that. So I'm not worried about that little bit of breading because, I mean, I shake most of it off. And it gives almost kind of like your fried onion and onion ring taste. Brad loves them. And I do the same thing with the mushrooms. And, and then we'll have some other kind of vegetable also. And then Brad will have whatever kind of starch he might want. I'm not sure what he's going to want. Might need to ask him what he wants. If he wants me to cook him something. But yeah, so that works out really well. It's something that we enjoy. So yeah, I need to start dinner here pretty soon, and he's stopping at the store on the way home because we need more produce, of course, and we need more milk because we usually each have a protein shake in the morning. Not always, but a lot of times. And I didn't have a protein shake when I got up this morning. I kind of skipped it. So I wasn't particularly hungry, so I wasn't going to make myself eat this morning. So, that's about all. Oh, I did get a hat done last night. I'm still looming. Even though this is hurting like, I'm still looming. So, got this one done. It's an infant hat with balm. Yep. So, that'll be for donation. I need to start looking for a place in New York. I'm sure there's a ton of them. Nixie's doing great. After I gave her the bath and stuff, it really seemed to soothe her. I'm putting her right now. And she seems to be doing really well. She's not chewing on herself anymore, and probably the reason why I love the eucalyptus and stuff is, bugs don't like it. They don't like peppermint. They don't like tea tree oil. And I think part of what I discovered might have been her problem. I'll have to tell Brad is when I went to let them out on the top step and the step right below, there were like all these little ants. And these teeny tiny ants that are smaller than a grain of rice, they are horrible. They bite you so bad and stuff. And I'm wondering if that's what happened to her. Hi, baby girl. How's the mama doing? Hang on, I'll lift her up. She wants some love up, aren't she? Come here. Can you help her? Oh my goodness, baby girl. This is the mama. She likes to get on the bed. We had steps in the bedroom for her. It's on my bed. And then she got to go under the covers and snuggle in as close as she can, and then she groans. Huh? She loves her mama. But she loves to be under the covers. And she has to be under the covers. I got so many fans going, she's going to freeze to death. Oh my God. Don't you show everybody how pretty you are? No? Just right up here, huh? She's the baby. She's the baby. Oh. Doesn't matter how old you are, you're the baby. But anyway, we're having a good day, aren't we? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, baby. We're having a good day. See, Daddy put another little step on the end of the steps because she would get to the very bottom of the step out back, and then she would kind of fall. you know, and we put another little step and that helps a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. She kept trucking up the steps early. You was running. I think they went outside. I think they heard some thunder that I couldn't hear. They were all right there. Well, trying to come in the house, they all had their leaves still on. I'm like, wait. I tell you what, I bought black rug. It's just kind of like what would you say? Kind of like one of those ones you see when you walk into a business. It's real. It's like what do they call it? I don't know. It's like a utility carpet or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, I bought one of those black ones. It was only $11. And man, you can see all the sand that gets trapped in. Huh? Where you going? You gonna say hi to anybody? No? Oh, am I making you tired? This little girl's get tired. You might have to go take a nap, baby. Oh, my goodness. I like that. She got yogurt on top of her head. Huh. Hey, I'm a good girl, aren't you? Do you have anything else to say to anybody? You hope you had a good weekend? You hope you have a good start of the week? Do we tell them that we love them? You want to get down now? But I do hope you guys had a great week or a great weekend. And, I got thinking about that. And it doesn't matter who or what tell you Happy Mother's Day. Like that. I have friends that have not given. Missy, no. Hello, Mama. No. Missy. Yeah, she can hear when she wants to. Missy and Heidi. Thank you. She was going to get into Brad's little garbage. Come here. It doesn't matter. I have friends that haven't given birth to human children, but they're still mothers. And, they have maybe adoptive children, maybe just, people they count as their children or family or animals, So, yeah, I'm a mother, even if my adult children are too busy and don't really do anything. That's okay. I know that I'm a mother and I have my baby, so that's okay. You gotta let go and just gotta be happy, So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I love you guys and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Well, evening. And I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye.